Hello, and welcome to Reading, Writing, and Arithmetic. We are so happy to be here today. I'm Tanina Bice, counselor at Dade Elementary School, and I also have the privilege of being one of the counselors at the high school.
I'm Kristen Barrett. I'm the school system social worker.
And I'm Darlene Rogers, and I am very fortunate to work at Dade Elementary as a reading interventionist and academic coach, and I've been helping this year at the high school as graduation coach.
Hello, I'm Patty Johnson, and I work at the central office. I'm the director of academics and testing for Dade County.
We are so happy to be here with you today, and we have a lot of incredible things going on in our school system, and we will begin with Mrs. Rogers talking about our digital learning.
Hi, everyone. I just want you to know that the Dade County school system, we are hard at work trying to provide a quality education for your students while they are at home. We have provided several opportunities for them to learn, continue their learning with Google Classroom. I'm sure you guys have received emails from teachers with giving assignments for the students. And also, our teachers have participated in professional learning on Zoom, Miss Patty, and YouTube, and they are using these platforms because our 2-week quarantine has been extended. So this way, teachers will not just have to review concepts previously learned, but they're going to get to now introduce new concepts.
They are. We're all excited about that.
We are. And also, one of our concerns that we want to know we're addressing is that we do not want at this time, even though we want to continue the learning, we do not want parents or students to feel overwhelmed.
That's right.
So, that's something that I know the principals are all working now. I know Miss Blevins and Mr. Farney and Miss Barton and Miss Beeler are all working on a schedule so that, certain grade levels or content areas are going to do their Zoom video on different days at different times. This way, this will prevent you all who have children at multiple schools or have children at multiple ages from having those podcasts or those school casts out at the same time. So, right now we're working out the kinks, so please be patient with us as we do so. And please feel free to contact your child's teacher and let them know if your child is feeling overwhelmed with the amount of work that's being given. We will definitely work with you to make adaptations for that. During this time, we do not want any child to feel stressed and overwhelmed. So please contact your child's teacher and let them know if adjustments need to be made.
We also know that there are several students within our school system that do not have internet services. Please know that there are several hotspot areas. Kristen, if you could speak to where those areas are.
We have one hotspot area set up on Lookout Mountain at the New Salem Community Center, and I think, do we have one at one of the churches around here?
I'm not exactly sure
White Oak
where
Church
that is at White Oak
Baptist Church.
Up on the mountain, but we will be putting out a list of those. I think a list has already gone out, but we will also republish that just so you will know where those hot spots are at.
Yes.
And please know that the schools are open right now on Mondays and Wednesdays when we're giving out food from 10 until 1. Is it 1 or 2?
2
and
o'clock.
If parents need to stop by and pick up students' work, they can do that. If they're having a hard time getting students' work, let us know and we'll help in any way we can.
Right. Yeah.
Absolutely. And, throughout this entire time, we have so many wonderful community partners that have just come in and helped us tremendously. And we'd like to take just a few minutes to thank our community partners for what they've done for us. Kristen, why don't you tell everyone what the Trenton Telephone Company has been doing for us?
So Trenton Telephone Company, thank you so much for everything that you've been doing for us. Trenton Telephone Company has been working to put hotspots out for the students. Like we talked about earlier, one's at New Salem Community Center and the other one is at White Oak Church on the Sand Mountain. And we'll be getting a list out of that. But they have also, they're going to work with us to provide more hotspot services. They've ordered more wireless boxes, and so they're going to work on installing that. Also like to thank Walmart in Tiftonah. They have donated 10 boxes of plastic bags to help with the food distribution. So thank you to Walmart. And Rising Fawn Baptist Church, they have taken up a donation to help provide food for our families that are in need. So we actually just got through delivering that on Monday. So thank you, Rising Fawn Baptist Church.
And also Trenton United
Trenton
Methodist.
And Trenton United Methodist, yes.
The fish project.
Tell us what they've given to us.
So Trenton United Methodist has opened their doors for us to come in several times and just go get a bunch of items needed for our families, ranging from food to toiletry items to whatever, dishwashing soap, whatever's needed. And the Tri-State Food Pantry, they have worked with us tremendously on getting food boxes out to our families.
And Trenton Family Ministry.
Yes.
They have helped also with food and other items. And we would also like to thank our Dade County Commissioners for what they've been doing, coming out and informing us along with Dr. Harris. They always give us up-to-date information, and we appreciate that, and I know the parents appreciate that as well.
And the Dade County Sheriff's Department, we are very grateful to them as well. They have been helping with delivery of food for those who do not have gas money to come to one of the schools to pick up the food, or they did not have the opportunity to go out to the bus stop and receive the food. So we appreciate the Dade County Sheriff's Office as well.
And I think they've been helping the elderly, haven't they?
They have.
They have. So we're blessed to live in a
We
community where we have so many partners. Our teachers are working extremely hard to keep the parents and students up to date, and we're very thankful for what they're doing, and we're thankful for what the administration's doing as well. Also, during this time, children can become stressed too. I know parents, you've been incredibly stressed, but sometimes children become stressed too. So just take a few minutes, and I know you do because you're your child's best teacher. You know, you're their first teacher and you're their best teacher. So just take a few minutes and have a conversation with them and find out what they know about this, and just take a few minutes to talk to them and calm them down about everything that's going on. You can do some art activities with them. You can do some little fun exercise activities with them, and that will help them tremendously. And limit the news that's on. Sometimes I know in our homes we like to keep that news on so we can hear, the most up-to-date information. But just remember, they're hearing all this and taking it in. So just be mindful of that and talk to them on their level in language that they can understand, and I know a lot of them want to be around their grandparents right now, and they probably haven't had that opportunity. Maybe they could FaceTime or Skype the grandparents. Go ahead and let them start drawing some pictures for them and tell them, we'll give them these pictures. So do some activities like that, but know that you can also contact the counselors in the school system. You can go on the main website and you can find our email address. So please feel free to email us if you see that your children's having a difficult time with this. We will be more than happy to talk to them and talk to you as well.
And also I want to add to what Mrs. Bice said about providing opportunities for your children so that they won't be stressed and to get their mind off of things, not just concentrating on the academics. There's a Facebook page that Dr. Leanne Beasley and Justin Page, Brenda Milliken have developed called DES Stars, and it has wonderful activities for children to do, exercise, music. I know one of the activities that Dr. Beasley posted, that she showed children how to make a musical instrument, which is household items you have at home, a tissue box, yarn, just anything like that. And there are links to art websites where it shows children how to draw certain things. You know, children love to draw animals. There are links so they may do that. And Mr. Page has provided a ton of exercise links so children can do all kinds of fun little exercise videos while they're off. That provides a lot of relief from stress.
Excuse me, Mrs. Rogers, for interrupting, but they also have character activities on that side
Yes,
as well.
yes.
You know, our character word this week is making decisions. So you can talk about the character word with your child and let them make some decisions. And you could even send those pictures in to
That would be
show us
awesome.
that your children are making good decisions this week. Also, Mrs. Rogers, we have some incredible things going on at the high school with kids getting ready to go to college. You've been sharing
yes.
that with me about all the work they've been doing, and you've been posting their pictures. It's so fun to look at those kids who are
is.
ready for college. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, we have been posting senior spotlights, and it is so exciting to read about all the wonderful plans that our Dade County students have for their futures. So you may go to Twitter and you will see senior spotlights posted on the Dade County website, and it tells where they're going to college, what they're majoring in, what they're looking forward to, what they'll miss the most about high school. And often they tell about a favorite teacher who really inspired them or someone who helped them, and that's means a lot to those teachers. And I know it means a lot to the parents to see pictures of their child on Twitter. They're also printing these in the Dade County Sentinel, so on Wednesdays, if you receive that paper, those spotlights are posted in the newspaper as well. And if you're a student and you're listening, please continue to send me your forms, because I'm almost out of the ones that I've already received, and so I'm awaiting to hear from some other students. So,
Well, we've enjoyed looking at those, Mrs. Rogers. It's fun to read those, and congratulations on those students who have worked hard. And Miss Patty, I know a lot of parents are probably asking about testing. Tell us about the state mandated testing.
Well, as of right now, it's suspended, and the state superintendent has written a waiver asking that be totally done away with for this school year, since we're going to be out for so long. So I look for that to come in at any time. I think he's already written the waiver and sent it into the U.S. Department of Ed, so that'll be coming down very soon.
Thank you for that, Miss Patty. Well, parents, if you have problems or issues with anything, you know that you can always call our principals at the school. You can contact any of us. Miss Kristen Barrett is our school social worker and parent coordinator. She's been all around this county every day delivering things and helping families. So her email address is on the website as well. So we're here to help our families as well as our students.
Yes, and I would just like to add to not just contact us even if you need anything, like if you need some toiletry items, and we have a lot of grandparents raising kids right now, so if you can't get out and go get anything, please let us know. Or if you need food or just whatever, it doesn't have to just be a educational need. Just please contact us if you need something.
And again, we would like to thank our community partners for providing all these items, because we could not do this without you. So it's times like this that we really realize how blessed we are to be in a community like Dade. So thank you for all that you're doing.
Yes, and shout out to Dade First Family Connection for everything that they have been doing to help us.
and I would like to give an additional shout out to Principal James Farney and Josh Hurst, Will Martin at the middle school, because they have been instrumental in helping teachers learn the electronic platforms that they are using so they can continue lessons, Zoom and YouTube, and they have made videos to teach the teachers how to use these platforms. I know Mrs. Blevins has sent out additional information for teachers on how to use make a homemade document camera to show students demonstrations during their learning sessions. So our principals have been wonderful leading the way with the new digital learning. And Patty Johnson, who is in charge of academics, I think she has a crystal ball because 6 months ago, she introduced digital learning to our county during weather days. And that really set the stage for all of this because that was an opportunity for our teachers to get their feet wet with that. Mm-hmm. And so we are so thankful that Patty Johnson stays on top of things. And she was a front runner in this digital learning. She presented it to the board in the fall, and we are so thankful, Miss Patty, that you had the foresight to see that that was an important thing for counties to do. So thank you, Miss Patty.
Yes, thank you. Miss Patty, you want to tell our viewers about the bus runs? When the buses will be delivering?
The buses are delivering starting on, every Monday and Wednesday. They're running from about 10 a.m. until noon. As far as I know, they're running every route. I know that Kristen and I were on a route the other day. We ran 2 routes with one bus. But students are out. If the students are not out, they're blowing the horn so the kids will know that we're there. But most of the kids now, after we've done it for 4 days, are realizing what time they come by. So that's been great to see those kids out. We've tried to yell at them from the bus and wave at them and get to see their little smiling faces, which has helped a lot. I do want to, at this time, mention the fact that right now we are scheduled to come back to school after spring break, which is April 13th. We do not know if that's in stone. This is a very fluid situation, and we're getting directives from the State Department. Dr. Harris is. Every day she's touching base with her other superintendents in the area and the state superintendent as well. So as of right now, April 13th is the day we'll be back. April 6th through 10th is still spring break. Mm-hmm. We will not be delivering food on those days, and there will be no digital learning. I know the kids will be excited to have some time off from that.
And parents, too.
And
parents mostly.
Parent teachers, yes, they're definitely. So just know that on those days, on the 6th and again on the 8th, that Monday and Wednesday, the food will not be distributed. And I want to go back to the fact of what Ms. Barrett was just talking about. We've been out delivering this morning work to students who cannot get online and students who are not able to get to the schools. If there is some kind of need that our students have that they can't get to the school, they can't get their work, please let us know. If you'll call the board office, my extension is 10016. My email is also on the board website. For anybody who's having any kind of issues, if you'll let us know, we'll help you as best as we can get any of that done for our students.
And I want to add to what Ms. Barrett was saying about the hot spots. I don't want you to think that when we're having these hot spots at churches, we mean that everybody's going to go inside the church. We are practicing distancing. So what you will do is you will pull up to the parking lot and you will remain in your car, and the range of the internet will be effective in the parking lot. So do not be afraid. You do not have to be around anyone. You will stay in your car and keep that social distancing. Also, we all of us want to give a shout out to Dr. Harris. She has been on top of this, communicating daily, almost hourly with the staff in Dade County, letting us know updates, encouraging everyone. And also, one of the things I think that she did that was so wonderful recently, she decided that Fridays would be a day of mental health. And that way, students aren't required to do any of their lessons on Friday. Parents, I know you'll be excited to hear that, because during these times, as Mrs. Bice said, it's very stressful, and, everyone needs that Friday to just take a little bit of break and enjoy your family. This is a time for us to spend time with our family and just enjoy that opportunity.
That's right. And we want our teachers to take that Friday off too, don't we?
Right.
Dr. Harris stressed that the teachers take that day off to enjoy and relax, and we want you to do that, teachers. All right. Well, thank you so much. We're here if you need us. Look on the Dade County School website, and you will find our how you can get in touch with us. And if you need us, just give us a call.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects with household cleaning spray. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Georgia Northwestern Technical College is now accepting applications for classes. We offer programs in business, health, industrial, and public service at 6 campus locations with financial aid options as well. Take day, evening, or online classes to get your degree, diploma, or certificate. Apply now. Drop by one of our campuses today or check us out at gntc.edu. Georgia Northwestern Technical College.
Have lunch or dinner at Guthrie's, home of the original golden fried chicken finger and the best chicken finger sauce in the world. Guthrie's can help you plan your family's meals or get-togethers with bucket specials every Tuesday, those delicious wings on Wednesday, and platters every day of the week. Plus, get sweet tea by the gallon. Remember, Guthrie's has a party room for small gatherings, too. Guthrie's, Highway 136 West in Trenton, home of those golden fried chicken fingers and the best chicken finger sauce in the world.
Guthrie's, not fast food, good food fast.
Can you gig it? Oh, yes, you can. We know you've been waiting for a long time, and now Tennessee Valley Net is bringing it to you. Gigabit internet service now available in certain areas of Dade County. Not just fast, super fast internet service now available from Tennessee Valley Net. People are talking, I mean really smiling about gig speed internet available in limited areas from Tennessee Valley Net. Call today at 706-657-4367 or log on at tvn.net and see if gig speed is available where you are. We know you'll gig it from Tennessee Valley Net. The Moore family name has built a legacy of trust, compassion, and peace of mind by standing with families during time of loss. Now in our 70th year, the Moore family commitment grows even stronger, from affordable, traditional services to cremation. Our experienced staff stands ready to follow through on you and your family's wishes. Since 1945, the Moore family of funeral homes, North Sand Mountain and Trenton, always dedicated to those we serve.
Straight.
Welcome back to Reading, Writing, and Arithmetic. And now Miss Patty wants to talk to you about how you can actually use the internet.
I know that all the teachers are sending out messages, and they're also emailing parents. Also, parents, if you'll continue to watch Twitter and Facebook. I know we're trying to get as much information out there on social media as we can, so you all know when we'll start back to school, when we're going to have lunches prepared, all of those kind of important things that are going on right now with the school system while the students are out. So if you'll continue to watch Facebook, number one, and Twitter, those are our two big areas where we send things out. We'll also push things out through messaging, through Infinite Campus, and also through email. So just please continue to watch for those things as we update you.
Right. And I also want to add on to the DES Superstars website, Sonia Renfro, our media specialist, she also has DES Media Facebook page, and she has posted some wonderful activities that are really fun for kids to nurture that love for literature. So definitely check out Sonia Renfro's DES Media Facebook page. And she has, for example, one thing I think kids would really love, she has a link you can go to where kids can talk to a Disney princess and they share their favorite book. And so, you know, kids are really looking forward to. I've posted on my Facebook page a challenge to everyone. It's called Mr. Newsbomb's Multiplication Challenge. And when we started this digital learning, we were ranked in the state 118th. And now, since so many students have been on there practicing their multiplication tables, we are down to 21 in the state of Georgia. And we are going for number one in the state. And after that, number one in the country. So watch out, Texas. We're coming for you. And those are the kinds of things that students don't even realize they're learning when they're playing games and doing things like that. The Princess website is a great way for kids to develop language skills and vocabulary while talking to a Disney princess. And also, we've had some other exciting things going on at the high school and the elementary. We've had Spirit Week, and you can check the Dade High School web page, Facebook page, to see what you're supposed to do, if you're supposed to wear your Spirit shirt or PJs or a crazy hat. And we've been doing that at the elementary as well. As a matter of fact, today is a crowd favorite. Do you know what it is, Miss Patty?
I have no idea.
It is read to your pet. So
Absolutely.
So take a picture and send it in to your teacher or Tracy Blevins, the principal. Miss Blevins has already received several pictures. She was showing them to me this morning, and they are adorable.
And also, it was so much fun when she read to her dogs and to the students through Facebook. That was precious.
I did see that.
Everybody loved that.
Yeah,
She's a wonderful principal. So.
Yes. So it's been a fun week, actually, hasn't it?
It
With
really
all the
has.
activities
We're
that
really
have been
trying to
going
make it
out.
fun.
We're trying, and I know you're trying hard too, parents. But we also want you to take care of yourselves because you're carrying a load. We know that. So, like we've said, if we can help you with anything, don't hesitate to call us, and we're here for you.
Yes, we definitely want to thank the parents, because without the parents helping at home, the learning would not continue. So parents, hats off to you. We are so fortunate in Dade County because our community does value family, and we have parents who support our schools. It's really a special thing we have in this county. To be so supported by our parents and be partners. They are definitely partners in their children's education, and we value that.
Miss Patty and I were talking the other day when we were making deliveries, and that's one thing that she was saying about what a community, a wonderful community this is. And that was one of the first things you noticed, I think you said, Miss Patty.
It was, definitely.
So, thank you for everything that you've been doing. And Miss Barrett, is there anything you would like to say?
Nope, we just can't stress enough. If you need anything, just let us know, because we're not just a school system who wants to help you with academics. We care about your well-being as well.
Definitely.
So what is your email address?
My email address, you can find it on the webpage, but it's really just my name, Kristen Barrett, KristinBarrett @dadecs.org, and my extension to my office is 10018. So just feel free to call that anytime.
Okay. Well, and you can reach any of us, and thank you so much for viewing in today. We appreciate you watching, and let us know if we can help you with anything.
We miss you, students. We love
Yes,
you.
we do.
It's a giant wave from all of us. We miss the teachers and the parents, everybody.
Virtual hug.
Yeah, virtual hugs.
Virtual hug.